So today, I'm actually going to pick up Dad a little earlier than he would normally get off work because he has to run an errand in Illinois and the place closes around the time he would normally get out of work. So, to drive up to his work and pick him up. And then he's going to drive, because I don't drive on the interstate, he's going to drive to the place in Illinois where he would normally, where he was going to run his errand at. And then, because it's the day that Donnie and I are celebrating Hanukkah, I have to drive, well, Dad will drive again, but come back to Indiana, and by then Donnie should be home from work. So meet up with him to put this stupid thing on when I drive, because I'm supposed to wear it when I drive, because stability. Because we don't actually, we know that cervical spinal stenosis and that I have shit that moves around in my neck, but not all of the specifics and not what it's going to take to get everything back in order, because I don't have insurance right now. And the point at which the doctor got really concerned about it was the point at which he realized that when I say I feel something moving and it blocks my breathing sometimes, that I didn't mean like pain makes me short of breath, because I know the difference of what that is, but rather that something is physically blocking me from breathing sometimes when I'm having severe neck pain. And that could actually be like a piece of something important. So that is the reason for that. So occasionally you'll see that on me. I don't like it. I don't find it comfortable, and probably wouldn't be great about wearing it, except that Dad is pretty good about reminding me to be compliant with stuff, even when I don't really particularly want to be. One thing that I really wish I had brought with me today, and I actually thought I did, is my wrist brace for my carpal tunnel. So I thought, I handed it to Donnie last night and I said, please put this in my bag. And I realized that I think I said, please put this in the living room. Which, is I think what he repeated back to me, regardless of what I had actually said. And I said, okay. And I'm guessing that means he put it somewhere near where my computer goes. And, or by where I normally sit. And so when I was looking for it in my bag, I couldn't find it. And then, I didn't check my bag before I left for work, because I wanted to be on time for today, because it was the last class of the day, or of the year, I mean. So, instead, I didn't check until I was here. My carpal tunnel is really bothering me today, probably partly because it's cold, and also the wrist that I have carpal tunnel in, I have an old injury in, so I probably have like other shit going on in there. That I've never been particularly concerned about, because, you know, I've always had like some pain in that wrist because I had CRPS in there. You know, that was like my original site. So I've never been like super concerned about it, because I knew it was always going to be like painful and kind of fucked up. But anyway, the brace actually really helps. And I didn't bring it today, and I'm glad that I'm not the one who has to drive all the way to Illinois, because driving kind of hurts. So anyway, I totally didn't do like a verbal intro video today because I felt really stupid doing it in my classroom and I was running late when I left the house. But my class met for the last time today. We didn't actually like meet, like sit down and meet the way the class normally would. I already kind of did all that stuff with them. So today it was more of just talking to the last of the students who came through and making sure that people who had questions got them answered, and making sure that everyone who needed to turn things in had a chance to. So now all of those binders are in my cubicle and I can either grade them at work next week or I can go in one evening next week with Ded and or Donnie and make sure that I pick up all the binders and take them home to grade them. And then I still have to grade my online class, but I do that online. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up Ded and hope that we don't run into too much traffic on our way out to Illinois. So, I'll try to film a little bit while we're doing Hanukkah stuff, but I don't know how Donnie's gonna feel about me filming with him, so we'll see how that goes.